Get your safety cutter ready. We're going to unbox this interesting Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons starter set. I'm a big fan of Stranger Things and Dungeons and Dragons, and I happened to be in my local GameStop. And when I saw this, I was just like, what? It looks like somebody made a little adventure here based upon, I guess, some of their characters, and even comes with a little plastic figure of the Demogorgon that they talk about. Let's crack this open. I don't know much about it, except that when I saw it, I had to get it. You know, it's just one of those things. So let's open this joker up right now. Cool. All right, very simple. On the back side has all the literature packed in here. So I guess if you want to keep this box set, you could add more stuff in here like your dice or whatever. But look, it gives you dice to get started. Let's take a look at those, and then we'll look at the figures next. All right, they seem to be pretty quality dice. Let's take a look at these. All right, we get a little zoom up on them. Oh yeah, these have a nice look to them. Very solid standard. I like it. Good color of a blue kind of hue to them. Rolled wheel. My first roll is a 6 on the 20-sided. Don't judge me for that. Okay. All right. So now we have these figures. Let's get one of these guys out of here. Looks like they give you 2 Demogorgons. One has a kind of a painted mouth and one doesn't, but they look like the same pose. Get out of there. All right. All right, let me get a little zoom up. These are not hard plastic. These are very soft plastic in my hand, and I'll show you in just a second after I get a nice little zoom up. Sorry, guys, get a little zoom up on there for you. Okay, so this is the pose, but they are kind of bendy, squishy. So, I mean, they're fine. You can prime them and paint them, but it looks like it's not your typical, like you buy the harder plastic miniatures that you would for normal Wizards of the Coast kind of thing. Unless they've changed over in late 5th edition for stuff, which I do play 5th edition, but I play all editions. So cool. These are actually really neat looking, and I guess collectible. Probably worth something if I left them in the box. Let's keep them there. And let's see what kind of literature they gave us. Okay, so they give you a D&D starter rule book, and if people didn't know how to play, it walks you through the how to play, how combat works, adventuring. Let's just take a look at some of these pages here. Okay, so getting started. I'm assuming, looking at the back of the box, it showed a character sheet, and I can kind of see a character sheet coming up here. It looks like they're using 5th edition. So that's cool for people who are familiar with that. They'll be able to incorporate this into the current game. And why wouldn't they use 5th edition with Stranger Things? Because it gets people into the current gaming system. Oh, okay, there you go. There's your whole weapons chart. Oh, this is so nice to get started. I was almost, sorry guys, I'm an old guy, so I was almost hoping, oh, look at the spells. I was almost hoping that it would have been kind of a 1st edition thing, because since Stranger Things was back when 1st edition was, it would have been a really cool thing to see. Oh, and then you got your monsters back here. Look at this stuff. This is cool. You get the giant spider, which is a classic, but look at this. You got the... Look at the jelly. Yeah, man. Classic goblin. All these monsters. Wow. Okay. That is very cool. So basically, this is enough to get anybody started in Dungeons and Dragons, period, if you don't know how to play, or you can want to run a lighter game, probably. And then this is the particular adventure written based upon it. It says adventure book for the hunt for Thessal Hydra. And it looks like, and of course, Mike Wheeler, I guess, is the guy who designed this particular adventure. And I don't want to ruin everything, but okay, the whole story. Oh, okay, this writes up this actually tells you the story of what's going on. The Proud Prince. Okay, so all right. Oh, neat. Look at this. Okay, here's the Demogorgon. It tells you about the Demogorgon using the Demogorgon blood. Let me get a little zoom up on that a little tighter here. But look at this neat little map here. Just like old school like drawing. Oh, that's great. That's great. And then like hand drawn pictures here. I love that. Area 3. It breaks it all down and got notes back here. Yeah, very, very cool. Okay, so there's the little adventure. I might run a little group of people through this. And then, of course, it kind of gives you some character sheets that are preset what you want to play here. So this is a bard, level 3 hill dwarf, entertainer, neutral, good, how much experience points. Kind of has all the stats plugged in for you. And this is the cleric. You got a wood elf, alkalite, lawful good. Okay. We got also the paladin, soldier, human, lawful good. Got a nice ranger, half orc. Let's see here. Yep, outlander, neutral, good. What could the last one be? Of course, the wizard. What good are you trying to kill a Gorgon if you don't have a wizard in your party? Alkalite, neutral, good. Half elf. Yeah, this is neat. So you have the preset character sheets. Sad thing is I'll probably photocopy these and then try to run this adventure with a couple of different little groups. But okay, so you get the character sheets, the fun description of kind of the adventure of what's supposed to happen in there. You get the basic starter set rulebook, enough to get anybody playing. You get a couple of Gorgon miniatures with it. And of course you get the dice, and all in a nice tied up universe of Stranger Things inspiration. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, my friends, keep the dice rolling.